Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Marley. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a customized Roblox template and have a template go from this to this, or however you want to customize your template. So the first thing you want to do is you want to download paint.net, and in order to do this, you're just going to go into Google and search that up. And it should be this first one over here. And once you're here, you're just going to click this link over here, and then you're going to click the free one, which is this one over here, the download now.pdn image. You're just going to click that, and then you're going to click this link over here, and this should pop up down at the bottom, and then you're going to just open this, and then it'll take you over here, and you're going to right click and open it. You wait for this to download. And now that it's downloaded, it's going to ask which method you prefer, and just leave it at the express one, and then click next, and then you agree to this, and then click next, and then you wait for this to install, and then you just click finish, and it should open. And now we're going to go back to Google. I'm just going to close this tab out and open a new one, and you're going to search up Roblox template transparent, and then go into images, and it should be the third one in. This will be down in the description, which I recommend also getting from there. And then you're just going to save this image. I'm going to save it to my folder of templates, and you can just name it whatever you want. I'm just gonna name it template with multiple E's, 2 E's. And then you're going to save this, and you're going to go back to paint.net, and then you're going to click file up here, and then you're going to click open, and you're going to find the template that you just downloaded. Once you have it selected, you're just going to open it. And now that you have that open, you're gonna go back to Google, and you're going to look for a background that you want to set as your template background. So for me, I'm just gonna search up purple aesthetic background, and then I'm just gonna look for one that I like. Okay, now that you have chosen an image for your background, you're going to right click the image and click copy image, and then you're going to go back to paint.net and go over here to the layers, and then click this button over here. And if you don't see these layers, then you're going to go up here, or you can click F7 to make the layers pop up, or you could click this button over here. And now that you are in your second layer, make sure you're in your second layer, you're going to click Ctrl V and paste the image that you just copied. And if it asks you to expand your canvas, do not do that. You want to keep your canvas the same size, because if you change the size, then the template won't work, because Roblox won't detect it as a Roblox template. Okay, so just click keep canvas size, and then you can put your image, size it up, size it down, just put it wherever you want and however you want. And now you're going to go back to the layers and click this check mark over here, and then you're going to click this box, and you're just going to tap once to remove your selection. And now you're going to click this magic wand, and over here in sampling, you're going to tap it once so it goes to image, and then you're going to tap all of the transparent parts. So you click the first one and it should select it, and then you hold Control and you tap all the other ones. Okay, now that you have all of them selected, you're going to click this white box and make it reappear, and then you're going to go up here and click this scissor to cut it, and now you have this. So I like adding an outline to my templates just so I can see the folds of like the template better, because as of right now it's kind of blending. So if you want to add that, you're going to go back to Google and search this up. It will also be down in the description. You can just get it from there. It should be this first one, and you right click it, copy the image, and you go back to paint.net, and then you add a layer and click Ctrl V. And if you want it black, you can leave it like that, but I'm actually going to change it to white. And to do that, I'm going to go up here to adjustments, and I'm going to change the brightness and contrast. I'm going to bring the brightness all the way up and the contrast all the way down, but this white still doesn't look white enough, so I'm going to do that again, but bring the contrast all the way up. And now we have our white. And to remove the selection, I'm just going to click this rectangle select and tap once. So in order to make sure that none of these white lines are actually like on the transparent part and they don't show up when I make a shirt, I'm going to click this check mark and make the layer invisible. And then I'm going to go back to the magic wand, and I'm going to select all the transparent boxes. Okay, and now that you have them selected, you're going to make this layer visible again by clicking the box, and then you're gonna go up here and click the cut. This is just to make sure that there's no white on the transparent part. Okay, and once you have this, you could just leave it like that, but I'm actually going to add some text to mine. And to do this, I'm going to add a new layer, and then I'm going to click the text option over here, and then I'm going to tap on my template where I want the text. And if you want to change the font of your text, you can go over here and click this, and then just pick one of these fonts. And to change the size, it's over here. You can just change it to whichever size you want. And I'm just going to put my username or my display name, and to change the color, it's over here. And if you don't see this, then you can click this color wheel up here. The shortcut key is F8, and you can change the color of your text. I'm going to make mine a dark purple, and I'm actually going to print my username all over the template, and I'll show you guys how. So I'm going to position it over here, and then I'm going to click this select tool, and I'm going to select it, and then I'm going to click Control C and then Control V, and then I'm going to move it over, and then I'm going to click so I can change my selection, and then I'm going to drag it, and I'm going to click Control C, Control V, and repeat that process. Change my selection, and then I'm going to copy and paste it, and then drag it under, and then repeat that again. Like, just keep selecting it all so that it gets bigger and I don't have to do one by one. And yeah, I'm just going to repeat that process. Okay, now that I'm done pasting, I'm just going to click this button over here, and I'm going to change the opacity to my liking. And now that I have that, I'm going to make this layer invisible, and I'm also going to make the outline layer invisible as well. And then I'm going to click the magic wand and tap all of the transparent boxes while holding Control. Okay, and then I'm going to make the text layer visible again, as well as the outline one. And then I'm going to click cut, and it should look like this. Okay, and now I'm just going to add like an image of mine. You can add whichever image you want. You can go into Google and search up whatever image you want. Make sure that it has a transparent background, and you can just add it. But I'm just going to add a GFX of mine that I made, and to do that, I'm going to go into File, Open, and then I'm going to find the GFX and open the GFX. And then I'm going to click the rectangle select, shortcut key is S, and select this, copy it, and go back. And then I'm going to add a new layer, paste it, and then I'm just going to position it where I want it. And then I'm going to make this layer invisible, and I'm going to click the rectangle select again, tap once outside of it to remove my selection, and then I'm going to remove the outline layer, and then I'm going to click the magic wand and then select all the transparent boxes while holding Control. And now that I have all of these selected, I'm going to make the outline visible again and the GFX that I pasted in visible again, and then I'm going to click cut, and it should look like this. Okay, now I'm just going to add some text, which you don't have to do. You can add whatever you want. Just make sure it's nothing inappropriate or has anything to do with humans, because Roblox will take it down and you cannot use your template. So I'm just going to add a new layer, click the text, and then add some more text. If you guys want to zoom into your template, you can use this over here and just bring it in and out, zoom in. Or you can click Control and use your mouse wheel, and then you can use these bars to move side to side and up and down. Or you can just use your wheel without holding Control to move up and down. And then I'm just going to add my text now. Okay, so I finished with my text, and I noticed that the outline is actually under all of this, and I want it on top of everything. So I'm going to scroll through my layers and find the outline, which is this one. And then I'm going to click and hold it and drag it all the way to the top. And now the outline is on top of everything. And now if you feel like you added everything that you want to your template, you're going to click File over here, click Save As, and then you're going to save it wherever you want. I'm just going to add it to my folder and name it whatever you want. I'm going to name mine Custom Template and save it as a PNG, and then click Save. And then you just click OK and flatten it, and there you have it. You have your template. And I'm actually going to make a shirt and show you guys that the template actually does work. So I'll do that real quick, which I have a tutorial on how to do. Made a simple white crop top, nothing much, and then now I'm just going to save it as a PNG, and now we're going to go upload it. And to do that, I'm going to go into Roblox, create, and then shirts, and then I'm going to choose my file, find the shirt I just made, and upload it. So this is how the shirt turned out, and even though it's really ugly, it shows that the template does work because this is exactly what I made and it worked. That's all for today's video, and I hope you guys found this helpful, and if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. Bye!